Are you planning to stay this time? And if you stay, let me stay.
Welcome to the Gridiron Boyz podcast. I am your host, Evan Lopez.
And I am your host, Aaryn Ross.
And today we're going to be recapping our predictions from last episode where we predicted the Week 6 slate in college football and the Week 5 in the NFL. And we'll be predicting Week 7 in college football and Week 6 in the NFL. All in one episode, all combined just for y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Yeah, you're right. Straight. We're going straight through it, man. We're gonna get it all going. I don't think I did a good I don't think I had another good week on college football again.
We actually had the same week.
All right, dude. So how about I'll let you kick it off. Let's go, dude.
All right,
College
starting
football time.
off, Vanderbilt at Alabama. Evan said he will never doubt Diego Pavia again. Wrong. Should have doubted him. Alabama ends up winning 30-14. I mean, the score doesn't tell you, but it was a battle. That was a battle of a game. It was a real good game. But, Alabama ended up pulling away at the end.
You know where the tides turned, though, was when Diego fumbled, man. I just knew it.
I see what you did there.
When he fumbled, I just knew that, oh, shit, here we go. That was going to be a scoring drive, too. It sucks watching it.
So then we also have Miami at Florida. Florida State, my bad. I don't want to talk about Florida.
We'll be there in a minute.
A second. Miami, I forgot to put the score down, but Miami did end up taking that one. I believe it was pretty handily.
28-22.
That might not as handily as I thought. 28-22.
Hey, but Carson Beck, man.
Yeah, they're them and Ohio State are really just looking like the teams to beat. I mean, and then who else? There's somebody else I'm missing. But...
Oregon, maybe.
Oregon, yeah, there it is. Oregon. Miami's really looking like one of the teams to beat. Like they're gonna make a serious push to the national championship. We'll see how the bracket lies.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Is there a team in the ACC that can really, you think that can maybe steal one from Miami and win this conference?
Let me pull up the
Carson
schedule.
Beck, dude. He's definitely he's getting the Heisman resume going right now. He's definitely in the talks.
Next week they got Louisville, which I guess could be an issue. Stanford, no. SMU, no. Syracuse could be a little bit of a trap spot, but I doubt it. NC State, no. Virginia Tech, no. Pitt, maybe. Not really. I mean, there's like 3 that you can call trap games. But they should. They could go undefeated. It's all about who they catch in the ACC championship, because if they catch Georgia Tech or Florida State.
Again, yep.
Those would be the teams that I think can knock them out. Not out of the playoffs, obviously.
Yeah, so who'd you pick on this one?
We both picked Miami. I think we're all aboard that Miami train. Another game that we both also picked the same. It was Texas at Florida. Moving on.
Texas at Florida, man. So you're a big Texas fan. If y'all didn't know, he's a big Texas fan. And man, I want you to honest thoughts. Like, what's your thoughts about that game? And what can y'all change? What would be the biggest change y'all can do for next week, or playing Oklahoma?
Well, not really much we can do. Our offensive line was abysmal, and when they weren't abysmal, Arch Manning was holding the ball way too long. Our defense acted like they forgot how to play football. I will say Florida did have that true freshman, Dallas Wilson. That kid might be a stud. That or we just suck. One of the two. I will say there was one play where Arch Manning had his helmet taken off, and he sat out to play, and I was kind of like, fuck yes. And then the backup came in and immediately threw an absolute dot. I don't know if you've seen that play. Like one angle, it just makes it look like it was an easy pass. But if you look from like the back view, he like anticipated and threw that man open. Beautiful throw. And I was like, can we keep him in? And then Arch came back in and actually ended up, I think, having the final 2 drives were pretty good. It really gave me a lot to, like, hey, we could turn it around. We're not completely out of the playoffs yet. It's just fucking hard now. I mean, we got to win out, and we got to play what? Oklahoma, Mississippi State, Georgia, Vandy, and Texas A&M all ahead of us. So it's gonna be rough. So I don't know if I see us as a playoff team. Hurts my heart. Is what it is, man.
Yeah, do you think that means Archman is probably going to stay another year?
He has to, bro.
He has to.
He has to. Do I want him to? I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think, dude.
You played 5 games, man, and yeah, I get it though.
But in 5 games, when has he looked good? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like against Sam Houston, congratulations. Fuck, we could look good against Sam Houston. I'm lying.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm like, half of me's like, get this dude the fuck out of here already. And the other part of me is just like, he'll figure it out. He's got to. He has to, right? Anyway, moving on. We both had Louisville playing and they were playing Virginia. Foolish of us. Foolish of us. We were almost right. I will say we were almost right until Louisville decided to hand them the game on a silver platter. But Virginia kind of keeps rolling, man. They just kind of keep rolling. I guess that's another team in the ACC that could sneak one. That could sneak it away from Miami. They're playing really good football, man. Really good football. Quarterback from North Texas.
Yeah, preseason, dude. They were just wanting to get to a bowl game.
Yeah.
And now they got their sights set. ACC championship, man.
Yeah, possibly
Who knows?
playoffs.
I'm not mad at our pick though either though.
No.
We thought maybe they just caught fucking win and just, had a hell of a game. They'll kind of go back down to earth a little bit. Louisville's a tough team, so I don't want to.
Yeah, that's a good team.
I'm not mad at that performance. I'm not mad at our picks. We take another L though, so there we go. We're 1-2 right now. Or I'm 0-3, aren't I? No, I was lying to me.
No.
I got Miami right.
1, yeah.
1-2.
1-3.
Oh, damn, we already went to 4? Yeah, 1-4. Yeah, shit.
Let's go ahead and make it 1-5. Because we both had Iowa State against Cincinnati.
Oh, man.
Cincinnati ended up pulling that one out 38-30, although I think that was a little more of an ass-kicking than what that shows. I feel like Cincinnati dominated that game. There was never really a point where I was like, I mean, besides the end, but I was like, there was never really a point where I was like, oh, Iowa State, they're going to come back. They're going to get this done. Just because I just felt like Cincinnati beat them in every aspect of the game. The only thing that saved Iowa State was penalties by Cincinnati. And some of them were little questionable calls, but, hey, who am I? Great game by Cincinnati. I think it's time we start talking about Cincinnati. Big 12 contenders, man. Shit, they just took out the second favorite. So
yeah, I wanted to kind of point out, like you said, penalties. Watching the game, I thought Iowa State was sloppy themselves, penalty wise. They're one of the lowest ranked teams that haven't really been penalized, and in this game they had a lot more than they usually average. And also, I thought maybe Iowa State will crawl themselves back when Cincinnati had a fumble on their side of the field. I don't remember where. I don't remember what quarter, but they got a fumble. Iowa State scored the previous drive. And, dude, this defense, I got to give this Cincinnati defense, man. They did not let them motherfuckers go, man. I think it was like a 4th and 7, and they went for it. They kept going on 4th down, and Cincinnati would just stop them. I think you're right. The score does not show how good Cincinnati played against Iowa State, man. They showed it, man.
Yeah,
Whew.
they're legit.
Sorsby, what a
That's
dog.
crazy. They were a fucking laughingstock last year.
Big 12,
Just
ain't it?
yeah, bro. Crazy. Speaking of Big 12, we got your Texas Tech Red Raiders, who played Houston, and once again, not even close. I mean, I don't see how we're not saying they gotta make a run in the playoffs, dude. They gotta be that Cinderella story, right? Right?
We
Not much
can
of a
be.
Cinderella story, but
Yeah, I get you. It's just a once in a lifetime type of deal. We
yeah.
had one season prior, but we messed it up. Yeah, we've beat every team by 24 plus. But this game, I would say I thought Houston played pretty damn well for how we started. We had 3 straight drives, and they stuck us to field goal all 3 times. And this offense is electric. We got one of the best offenses, at least by stats wise. We haven't been playing like the tougher competitions like other teams, so I can't like say that. But
Utah.
yeah, we got one, but yeah, that's fair enough. I'm with that. I'm with that. But I thought this Houston defense played bend don't break to begin with, but then like when another team is better than the other, they start eventually running out of gas. That's what happened. But I
Go
thought
back to
Houston,
death by 1,000 cuts, man.
yeah. And I was excited, dude. We underrated. I think underrated aspect of Tech is this our ability to run the ball as well.
Yeah.
We've been really good
And
in that
force
aspect.
turnovers, dude. Y'all are forcing turnovers left and right. I watched it all game against Utah, turned around, watched it all game against Houston. Y'all just get that ball to come out, dude. I don't know what the fuck they're teaching over there, but they're teaching. They got Mike Tyson over there teaching them how to uppercut the football. It's crazy.
Yeah, honestly, it is crazy, dude. But hey, it's a good win. Let's move on to next week. Not mad at Houston's performance, though.
I'll see you there, dude.
You going?
I think, yeah. I think if Dad got me the tickets, yeah.
There we go. Then we'll actually live broadcast from
There
the
you go.
Jones. Just kidding.
Hey, the 100-year anniversary jerseys is what they're wearing.
Yeah, beautiful jersey. Speaking of, we upgraded our logo. I know a lot of folks don't like it. We moved from the 3D logo to the old 2D style Texas Tech Red Raider logo. To be honest, man, I'm a fan of it, man. Permanent, yes, sir. Starting at 2026. I get it. A lot of people not a big fan. I love the old school logo.
I thought they were nice.
Exactly, and I think
but I also like that one. I don't know.
3D, the bevel. Yeah, I actually do too. I'm a big fan of that one. I actually like both. I'm not mad at the change. A lot of people are, but it's like, why not? Let's just give it a shot. We'll probably go right back to it. Who knows? We got the money to change it, so
fuck around. Who cares?
yeah, just check it out. We're not like Texas where we don't have that big tradition where we don't have the
Hey, I don't want it. Man, I wish we'd have some like black jerseys or gray jerseys. That'd be so cool. That'd be
I think
awesome.
so, dude. Yeah, y'all definitely can.
We can get swaggy in the
innovate.
uniform department, man. We just won't. Burnt orange. People hate on burnt orange, but that shit, you can do a lot with burnt orange, man. Looks great with gray. Get a gray helmet. Fuck the UT symbol. Just get the longhorn to go like that across the helmet, dude.
Dude, I'm a big fan of I think Texans could also do
like that one.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Cool
do that,
shit.
But with longhorn, so it stretches all the way back to the back of the helmet, dude.
I'm a big fan.
Oh,
I think just roll it for one game.
Helmet.
Yeah.
Fuck around. I'll say fuck around, dude. Why not? Why? One time.
Yeah.
One time.
One time. But we got that right, though. At least we got one right. We're 2-5 or whatever the hell we are.
All right. We'll go ahead and mark another one on the win column because we picked Washington at Maryland. Now, this is a game that was a lot like Louisville. Maryland kind of handed them the game. They were up 20 at one point and then didn't score another fucking point. 20, or I think it was like 17 unanswered points, some shit like that. It was crazy. Great game. Terrible end of a game for Maryland. But hey, I still think Maryland looks legit. They're still looking really good. Didn't think I'd be saying that this year. Washington looking legit. I ain't gonna hate them for losing to Ohio State. Is that who they played?
Yeah,
Ohio
that's
State
Ohio State.
last week. I mean, that was. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, They ended up playing Ohio State pretty good. 24 to
Final
6.
scores.
They just kind of pulled away at the end. So
Just a
yeah,
better
I
team.
mean, yeah, Washington, man, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't catch that game, to be honest with you, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not able to
And
give
then one
insights.
I didn't catch either, but I thought might be a game. Looks like it turned out being not a bad game. Michigan State at Nebraska. We both picked Nebraska, and we were correct. They won 38-27. Mahomes 2.0, man. I mean, I don't think Nebraska's any good. I don't know if he's really all that good, but they got it done that day. They got it done that day.
Yeah. I also didn't catch that game either, Manny. No lie,
Okay,
but
that's fine.
big
That's
win for
fine.
Nebraska, though, to get back on track.
Yeah, yeah. Then we have Kansas at UCF. The reason I put this on there is because UCF has been playing pretty good. They've been playing some pretty good football. It's hard not to acknowledge them as well. But they caught Kansas, who I think is a great team. Kansas ended up winning 27-20. Looked like it was a great game. And yeah, UCF looks like they could be some heartbreakers.
Yeah, and I kind of want to point out Kansas defense the later half of this game. Big props to that Kansas defense, especially on the goal line. I think I was really excited, and I'm hopefully they need that for next week as well. But hey, that Kansas defense at the end really showed out. But other than that, they're not too crazy. I think UCF played a hell of a game too, though.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then the final game of the slate that I written down. There we go. Words are hard.
All right, it's nighttime.
Oh, hell no. Let me fix this score real quick. I put it wrong.
Hey, so but we started 2-5. We're like 4-5 now, so we can tie it here. This is a
We tie.
huge.
I told you that.
No, I meant like we can 500
Oh,
match our losses. Did we do it?
brother, you off, brother, but because we ended up
My
Mississippi
bad, bro.
State at Texas A&M. I had Mississippi State with an upset. But Texas A&M, I'm not gonna say they throttled them. That was a back and forth game until like halfway through the third quarter. That was an absolute war. Mississippi State, I think, still proved that they're a legit team, that they should be feared. You should be worried playing Mississippi State, which is just crazy. I haven't had to say that sentence since Mike Leach. Rest in peace. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm worried about Mississippi State these days, but yeah, Texas A&M keeps on rolling.
Not much to add, dude. Who did I
All right,
pick on that one?
you picked A&M, so we finished the week both 5-4, which put me at 50-22 overall, and you in 45-27 overall.
Okay, 5-4. That's what I was missing up.
But
5-4.
there's one game I could not talk about. I didn't write it on here because I thought it was going to be a one-sided ass beating, and it ended up being the upset of the night. Penn State at UCLA. What the fuck happened, dude? That was nutty. The team that has not led a single second this year beat a top 10 team. Oh, were they a top 10 team at that point? I think they were a top team at that point. The top 10 team and looked unstoppable. Did you catch any of that game?
Yeah, a little bit actually. I just
Back
couldn't
in.
believe it was happening
Yes.
because this was way worse. Penn State made it look a lot closer than it was, honestly. Because it was close, but it was 27-7 in the second quarter. I was like, oh my gosh! But Penn State brought it all the way back and then just wasn't able to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God, what does that mean? Penn State coming up? You know, you're unranked now.
I think that means they need to start talking about maybe a coaching change. I think it's about that time. I think that discussion needs to be had at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking at like Penn State's next or the next couple coming games. We got Northwestern, Iowa, Ohio State, Indiana, Michigan State, Nebraska, Rutgers. That Ohio State, Indiana, man. We know how they do when it's a big game.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
Ohio State game just got a whole lot bigger when
yeah, they got to
weekend
win out
started.
at this point.
Yep.
They
Big
can't
game.
lose, and they got 2 top 10 teams. They got the top team and the number 17.
Yeah. So Ohio State needs to mean a lot more to this Penn State team than it does Ohio State. You got to win this one,
Yeah,
and I do expect you to win out other games. I think
they're
this
not
might
gonna.
be a little bit
They're
of an
not.
outlier.
They're out. They're done. They're cooked. They're about as
Think
cooked
so?
as we are, man.
Damn, why are we coached, bro? Oh, Texas. Ah,
Yeah, about as cooked as we
I
are.
get you. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I think they can win. I think they win all the other games. It just the ranked games matter. I'm talking
yeah.
about the ranked games. I don't know any other game besides that they're gonna win. But man, I hope they beat Northwestern. They beat Ohio or Iowa, sorry, and then they go play Ohio State at Ohio State.
There you go. At the
I
shoe.
think I think that's where Penn State dies, right there. It's over. I think right there.
All right. Well, now we're gonna move on to week 7 predictions. And looking at this slate, not a bad slate, man. Pretty good
We
slate.
got some good ones.
Yeah, I got some good ones. One that I'm very undecided on, and it's not one I'm not gonna say I shouldn't struggle, but it shouldn't be that hard. But let's start this off. I have one that I think is gonna be sneaky good. I got Arkansas at Tennessee. And the reason I'm liking that game is because Sam Pittman is no longer the coach. It's Bobby Petrino is back in action, and he's got Taylor Green. So I really like that game, but I'm gonna go ahead and take Tennessee on it. So
Oh, Tennessee too. I think Tennessee proven that they're one of the top teams in college
okay.
football.
Then we got Nebraska at Maryland. Um, I think it's kind of a sneaky spot for Maryland. That's crazy I'm saying this. It's a sneaky spot for Maryland. If they have any hopes of doing anything in the Big Ten, it's gonna have to be right here. They're gonna have
I
to
would
win
say
this
same
game.
for Nebraska.
I think Nebraska's already cooked, but I guess that's
Come on.
all right. So I guess it's a prove it game for both of them. I guess.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and took Maryland in this one.
I'm gonna go Nebraska. I think this got a pretty damn good defense, I think. And I think Nebraska's gonna get it done. But hey, gonna be a super close game, in my opinion.
Yeah, it very well could be. Very well could be. Next, we got UCF at Cincinnati, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's going to be a good game, I think. But just go ahead and give me Cincinnati, man. I think they're on a roll.
Yeah. Sign me up, dude. I'm on the fucking bandwagon, dude.
You better not be a Tech fan, bitch.
Well, I mean on that pick.
Yeah, ain't much to talk about there. We also have Kansas at Texas Tech, and I'm going to stick to my guns and say Texas Tech stays undefeated, like I predicted at the start of the season. And at the start of the season, I hated that idea because it's the Big 12. They cannibalize each other. There we go. That's a little better. They cannibalize each other. But the longer this season goes on, the more confident I am that they go undefeated.
Dude, and this is where I kind of feel bad for Kansas. Huge game for Tech. We got the 100 tradition going around, homecoming. And also, we haven't played a home game since September 13th. So we were ranked, but we were not ranked number 9th. I think the last time we played at home, we were ranked like 20th or 19th. We're ranked number 9. And I don't know if y'all know, but in Lubbock, when our sports teams get good, shit gets crazy. Aaryn was there for the Colorado game. Do you remember how packed that was?
Yeah, and
I think it's
aggressive.
I think it's gonna be worse than that, dude. We
Fuck
haven't
that.
been home.
You remember when Tech made the national championship in basketball?
Yeah.
Y'all burnt the fucking city down? Like, good night, dude.
We had couches in the middle of the street getting burnt.
Bro, yeah, cars getting burned, dude.
We're like a mini Philadelphia if you let us run wild.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all need to win anything, man. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly.
Tech would have to move to Amarillo because there would be no Lubbock left.
Okay, but I also got a question for you. I'm looking at this line here, 14.5. I was talking about Kansas defense showed out in the second half against UCF. Can I be honest, dude? I think Tech's winning at least by 2 touchdowns. 14.5 maybe pushing it, but I think 2 touchdowns is worth.
I think Kansas ain't near the team Utah was, or Utah is.
Yeah.
And the way they bullied Utah, I feel like they should have no problem bullying Kansas.
Yeah, it is fair, but you do got wild card Jalen Daniels. I'm excited to see him in person.
Yeah.
See how that goes. We'll see what version we get. He's one of those guys. You catch him on the wrong day, have fun. Because I mean, Kansas' 2 losses was against a tough Missouri team. I thought they played them pretty.
Yeah, they're in Missouri, but that's also a rivalry game, so it's like
and then lose to Cincinnati by 3. Like this Kansas team, man, I wouldn't sleep on them, but I think we'll take care of them.
All right, you did okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do Michigan. Oh, fuck. Michigan at USC. I think it's going to be a good game. And I actually have USC winning it.
Yeah, that's a tough one, actually, thinking about that. I like USC's offense a lot better, but that defense is a little nerve-wracking, to be honest with me. I'm gonna go USC, I think.
Love it.
I think that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a sneaky good game. Let's go ahead and get this one knocked out of the way. We got the Red River rivalry, Oklahoma versus Texas, and I don't care. I still got Texas winning this. I mean, rivalry game. John Mateer still may not even be there, and if he is, he's coming off the surgery. Like, this is the game that's coming off of surgery. So I don't know how good Oklahoma's really going to be. And I still have hope for Texas. I mean, it's a very small, slim, microscopic, minuscule slice of hope. But there's hope. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for Texas. And I just can't pick Oklahoma over Texas. You know what I mean? It's not in my DNA.
Can't do it, huh? I am gonna go opposite of you. I'm gonna go Oklahoma here. I'm a little nervous about this Texas offense. I'm really just worried about. But if it's a shootout, be honest with you, Texas is gonna win this. But that Oklahoma defense, man, is tough, and Arch Manning really hasn't shown much against these elite defenses, but I think it's going to be a close game, of course. It's the Red River rivalry, Red River shootout. But I think Oklahoma steals, even though Texas is favored by 1.5.
Gang gang.
Yeah. Looking at the money line, we have 91% betting on the Texas Longhorns to outright win and 9% on Oklahoma. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of the underdog, even though they're 5-0.
All right, we got, and I could not make a pick here. I could not. This is that one that I was like, it should not be as hard as it is. But for the life of me, I could not make a pick. South Florida and North Texas. I had no idea because I'm like, I love Byron Brown at South Florida, but North Texas is playing really good ball. Are they both in the American?
Up in the American, dude.
Fuck. So this is kind of, essentially, this is a playoff implication game right here.
Yeah. Damn. And also we got to talk about Navy and Memphis. Also, American and Tulane.
Yeah, I
Americans
think
doing
I
hell
think the
of a job.
the G5 spot's coming out of the American,
And
unless they
we
cannibalize
can argue.
themselves. Unless they absolutely
Yeah,
cannibalize themselves.
I can see that happening, but we can argue whoever wins this one can make it. I think this could be the deciding factor on one of these teams' resume. You know, South Florida lost to a great Miami team, so I'm not going to knock
Yeah,
that.
they got throttled.
Yeah, but I'm not going to knock them for that, bro. That's Miami took them serious. That's what happens when you watch film and they're beating teams that they're not supposed to. Miami didn't
Took care.
overlook them. Yeah. Now this one, dude, I think we're gonna have to take a little bit of a minute, man. If we had an advertisement, that would have bought us some time. We don't have one yet, so we got to get something going, or we got to like stall for a little bit. I'm a little nervous to say what I don't know, dude, but I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go the underdogs, dude. I'm gonna go North Texas. Let's go represent Texas, the Mean Green.
It's just tough, bro. Yeah, it's just tough. I went South Florida just because I like the quarterback more. That quarterback is just like Mr. Do-It-All. That's Captain Save-A-Ho. And I mean, I like North Texas, but it's such a toss-up game that I guess, might as well just went opposite, I don't know. That's a tough one. I was just sitting there like, this should not be as hard as it is. This hard one to pick. Next up, we have Ohio State at Illinois.
I'm gonna go Ohio State.
As did I. Do we really need to talk about it? Or
No,
what is what's understood and not need to be spoken? You know what I mean? Okay. No. Gotcha.
We knew what happened the last time they played a damn good football team. And we were like hyping that game up like, oh, it's going to be a good game. Hell no, it wasn't. And now they're playing an even better defense. Have fun, man.
Yeah,
have fun, Illinois.
Another very fun game that was just a little bit difficult for me to pick. Alabama at Missouri. You got a team that is hot with going against a team that has a Heisman hopeful.
That's a tough one too, to be honest. Let's really look at this here. I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna go Alabama. I think they played tougher opponents, so I think they'll be more equipped down the line here. But
Yeah, I took Mizzou. Just think this is something they can get done. Bo Pabula, man, he's legit, dude. And Ahmad Hardy, great running back. It's gonna be a tough game. And then finally, a prove it game for one of these teams. And another one is just handle your business and you're in. I think at this point, I think if they win this game, essentially they're in. I got Indiana at Oregon. I think if Oregon wins this, they're in, and I think this is a prove it game for Indiana. I mean, people say Illinois was the prove it game, but I think this is like the legit. Let's see how good you really are. And I went Oregon.
yeah, I'm gonna go Oregon too. Yeah, that team is dynamic. So, and Dante Moore, I think he's having a hell of a season too. First in
Hey,
the
don't
Big
forget
Ten.
about your boy DeCorian Moore, the receiver from Denton,
From Denton.
Texas.
Yeah, I think
A top
we got a
bottom block.
projected score here. We're going close. Are you giving a little bit of a blowout? What you got?
I don't know. You know, if I'm going off of what I know about Kurt Signetti, it's just going to be a blowout, and then he's going to somehow pull it, like last few minutes, he's going to pull it within like a 2-possession game to make it look not as bad.
There you go. Hey, Big Ten, man.
Looking like the premier conference right now.
Yep. Second Big 12 in the SEC. For sure. I get it, guys. I'm just kidding. I always try to give Big 12 love as much as I can, you know. But no, this Big Ten, man, eating each other up, bro. So let's go, man. I guess we're moving on to the NFL. Those are our predictions for the college football. The NFL, we'll be going over the Week 5 slate. All right, Aaron, are you locked in for this, man? We're gonna do it right here, man. Let's talk about it. The 49ers against the Rams. Okay, so we thought going into this game that we thought the 49ers were not going to be able to overcome the injuries that they've sustained over this season. But it's Kyle Shanahan, dude, and he has been electric. You're telling me that you have Mac Jones going into Los Angeles, which honestly was a home game for the 49ers. Did you not see the damn stands?
Yeah.
See ran everywhere, bro. It was ridiculous. But Rams win an overtime thriller. Or no, 49ers beat the Rams in overtime thriller, 26-23. For the 49ers, Kendrick Bourne, he shines as a top target with all the receivers going out. He stepped in with 10 catches for 142 yards. And it helped San Francisco move to 4-1. I think Mac Jones, he got beat up all game too, man. And he stayed in there, ate like 85 bananas and won a game. So congratulations to Mac Jones. And I think we both picked the Rams here.
We
and just
did.
because they lost. Yeah, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just because they lost, dude, I think Matthew Stafford still is number. I think Matthew Stafford and Baker Mayfield are the best quarterbacks right now in the NFL, personally. Speaking of quarterbacks, Aaron, who do we have for this one? Vikings versus Browns.
It was a split. You had Minnesota. I had Cleveland.
Gotcha. In London, the Vikings won 21-17. Carson Wentz had a clutch drive. He went 9 for 9 on the 71-yard game-winning drive, which actually capped off by a back shoulder touchdown to Jordan Addison. He played through a shoulder injury and had 3 sacks behind a depleted offensive line. They've had a ton of injuries as well. I think Kevin O'Connell called a very good game. And honestly, man, talking about how good this game was, I thought Dylan Gabriel played a pretty respectable game as a rookie.
Yeah.
He Mistake-free football, he went 19 for 33, 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. And also, I think they found their running back, Quinshaw Junkins. I'm a big fan of this dude. He dominated on the ground, 110 yards. He averaged 4.8 yards per carry with key fourth down conversions. Also, this Browns defense, a lot of fun to watch. But that's it, man. Vikings beat the Browns. Browns were up a lot of the game here, and Vikings won with the Jordan Addison touchdown with 30 seconds left. Now here we go. Now this game is what kind of made my head understand what I was watching. It kind of made me understand here. Texans at the Ravens. Who do we pick here, man?
We both had the Ravens.
Well, we fucked up. Texans beat the Ravens 44-10. And the human eye can definitely see when a team is done. And that was this game.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud dominated the Ravens. He had tossed 4 touchdowns. He spread the ball to 7 different receivers, this is Houston's first ever win in Baltimore, by the way. Fun fact there, and it's CJ Stroud.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was a crazy stat too. But this Texans offense finally came alive. Last game, it took them to the second half to come alive. This one, it started out like that and finished like that. Houston was in control all game. It was a total team effort on offense and defense. This Ravens offense without Lamar. And honestly, I've always gave high praise to Cooper Rush. I saw him play as a Cowboy. He beat the Bengals, and they came off a Super Bowl with a game-winning field goal. I thought Cooper Rush was a pretty good backup, but he threw 179 yards and 1 INT, and penalties and pressure killed drives for this Ravens team. And Derrick Henry was bottled up. He managed just 16 yards in his first 9 carries, never found rhythm against this Houston defense, even though this Houston defense was pretty damn good. But this Texans defense held Baltimore to 92 first half yards. So that is why that final score looks the way it does. And let's move on, man. I had some short stats for these games because they're not much. Panthers beat the Dolphins 27-24. Who do we have in this one?
You had the Panthers, I had the Dolphins.
Can I tell you somebody? Rico Dowdle. I might have said his name wrong. I used to play for the Cowboys. Yeah. He had 206 rushing yards, a touchdown on 23 carries. He averaged 9 yards per carry. He sparked a 17-point comeback. Bryce Young, he finally rebounds after a pretty bad game. He shook off 2 early turnovers to throw a game-winning touchdown to Mitchell Evans. This Panthers defense looked pretty damn tough. 9 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and a key stop. And the Dolphins, man. After jumping out 17-0, the offense stalled and just 19 rushing yards total. But Jalen Waddle was a bright spot for this Dolphins team. He shined with 6 catches, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown, but no other receiver helped him out amidst the Tyreek Hill injury. But I think I was a big fan of Darren Waller, though, man.
I'm sorry, what's
liking
up?
His comeback. So I'm just saying I'm a big fan of this Darren Waller comeback that he's got going on. I like Darren Waller, dude.
I feel you.
Let's move on to another big blowout, dude. Colts beat the Raiders 40-6. Who do we got in this one?
I think we both had, we both had Colts.
Yeah. Colts dominated. 6 straight touchdown drives, no turnovers, and only 1 punt. This team is not punted a lot. Daniel Jones again, dude. He's efficient. Another sharp outing with a touchdown to Michael Pittman with 0 mistakes. Jonathan Taylor was steady as well. He powered the balanced offense once again, which is a great thing to have in this blowout. Raiders collapsed. Geno Smith threw 2 INTs. Offense went 0 for 4 in the red zone. And I got a question for you. With Geno Smith playing as sorry for the Raiders, is it time for the Raiders to consider starting Kenny Pickett?
Yes.
I think so too, man. He is looking disgruntled out there. He is struggling. We thought it was going to be an upgrade from Aiden O'Connell. Turns out it's not. He's
I've
Aaron's
been
already
s-
been on this
I've
train.
been
Yeah.
saying, dude, Gino's not that good of a quarterback. He had one good year.
Yeah, I mean, he's proving them right, guys. The Raiders just look sloppy. So let's move on, dude. Saints, Giants. Who do we got in this one?
We both had the Giants.
We both had the Giants. We were damn wrong. Saints finally get their first win, 26-14. This Saints team forced 5 turnovers, scored a defensive touchdown, and played well in all 3 phases of the game, special teams included. If you didn't know what that meant there. Rookie quarterback, Spencer Rattler, I think he played pretty composed under pressure. There was a 55% rate, and he wasn't sacked once. But Jackson Dart, unfortunately, he started pretty strong, but failed with 2 INTs and a fumble. Both of those INTs were to Kool-Aid McKinstry. He
Hey,
grabbed 2 INTs, which was big for big for the Saints. Sorry, halted this Giants drives. And also for the Saints, though, even though amidst the win, there is a problem with the kicker, Blake Group. I might have mispronounced that. He missed 2 field goals, a 52-yarder and a 46-yarder, which is a little bit of a concern. But other than that, they took care of business, got their first win. Let's move on. Cowboys versus Jets. I think you went Jets here. What
I
we
mean,
got on this?
I did go Jets.
That's all right. You
I
picked
th-
the
I-
wrong for team. Yeah. It's fine. Cowboys won 37-22. And this Cowboys offense looks legit. I think Schottenheimer's doing a pretty damn good job right now on the offensive side. Jets, dude, they look sloppy, bro. Penalties, mistakes, drives are ending. Brees Hall had 2 fumbles. They also had some red zone struggles as well. But let me just tell you, Javonte Williams is really coming in his own in this Cowboy locker room, man. I'm a big fan. He did come from the Denver Broncos, but I think he just needed a new spot, and I'm really happy for him. I'm rooting for him. But also, man, we had almost a pick from a D lineman, but it hit a sky cam. Funny enough, hit off a Cowboy and then hit the sky cam.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the D line was like, "Where the hell did it go?" I didn't even recognize it watching it. I was like, "Where'd the ball go?" I was like, "Oh shit." Pretty weird, but they took care of business. All right, man. This is what we've been waiting for. And I'm glad I got this wrong. Broncos, Eagles. Broncos beat the Eagles 21-17. We both took the Eagles, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, dude. What a win. What a win. I think that is huge. I was talking about last couple of podcasts where I didn't think the Broncos had that urge to go win a game like that, against these good teams. We were 1-8 against playoff teams, and we finally did it. We were down 17-3 at the start of the 4th quarter and scored 18 unanswered points. Let's get you a little bit of some key points. But Bo Nix came alive is why we started this comeback. He completed 9 of his 10 passes for 127 yards and a touchdowns on 3 scoring drives, which consumed 12 minutes of the game. And also, I want to talk about these Eagle fans are talking about penalties was the reason that they lost. Can I be honest? The penalties were shitty on both sides, dude. We had a shitty penalty on Pat Surtain on that deep ball that got you out the 1-yard line. A shitty pass interference on Pat Bryant when he went for a curl route. And I think the Eagles have some missed calls as well. But it just sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think the refs need to get better.
Yep. I agree.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't been able to watch a lot of pro ball. Sundays are pretty
Fair
busy
enough.
for me. Um, I wouldn't. I was shook that Denver won. I wasn't mad. Um, I think, did I even catch that game? I don't even think I caught that game, honestly.
No, fair enough. I help you out, dude. I also have a little thing. The Eagles are super confusing right now. I don't think they found their identity quite yet. His offensive line's banged up. The first three games are running the ball a lot, and then these passing games are starting to throw it a lot. It's just they need to find the balance here. Jalen Hurts and Saquon have only rushed 8 times combined. I think the team total was 11 attempts for 45 yards. This Bronco defense sacked Jalen Hurts 6 times. You know who was leading that, by the way? Nick Benito, defensive player front runner right now. He's
All right.
going off from the University of OU, if y'all didn't know. But I think Sean Payton finally got that signature win. I think this was the biggest Broncos win since Super Bowl 50. That was in 2015. They finally proved that we were able to win these big games. Let's move on, man. Let's move on to the worst fucking loss. If I'm the Cardinals, God, dog, this got to be the worst loss. This team, this is actually pathetic, in my opinion. The Titans beat the Cardinals 22-21. We both had the Cardinals, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was sad. Cam Ward, man, okay, you might not have caught it, but we've had another one, Aaryn. Another one. Running back breaks free like 60, 50 yards. He drops it
No,
right
yeah, I
before
did see
the
that. Yeah, I
end
did see
zone.
that.
I just lost his name.
The
Um,
Shambrio or
I just lost his name. Let me get it. Give me a minute. Demercado.
yep.
There we go. Yeah, fumbled again. The fucking coach as he hit him on the sideline. He got a little bit. I think he got fined there too. And also on one of the scoring plays for Cam Ward. Okay. I want you to picture this. All right, you need to close your eyes and really listen to this. Okay, Cam Ward, pressure's getting to him. He rolls left. He throws the ball. It gets tipped, picked off. The Cardinals picked it off in the red zone. He falls down and fumbles. One of the Cardinals accidentally kicks it to the end zone, and Tyler Lockett jumps on it to score the touchdown. And that is pretty much how the Titans fucking won that game. But I will say Cam Ward has some pretty big throws on that last drive. But Jeffrey Simmons, man, huge player for this Titans D-line. I was talking about him in week 1 when he played the Broncos. That dude, he totaled for 1.5 sacks, 6 quarterback pressures, while Cedric Gray led the team with 12 tackles. This was just a pathetic way to lose if you're the Cardinals. I don't know how much worse it can get. Let's move on to one of the best uniform matchups in recent memory, the Buccaneers against Seattle. Oh, I think I had Seattle. I think you had Tampa Bay, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, it's just, oh, man, Baker was, can I be honest with you? It's prime Baker, man. There's a video circulating online where he's talking shit to a fan in the tunnel. So you're a fucking pussy. And he goes out there and beats him.
Baker's that dude, man.
Dude, I love Baker, dude. But can I say someone else that I love? Emeka Mbuka. I think he might be Rookie of the Year.
He's got a strong case for it,
With
man.
Mike Evans. Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, you also got
with Mike Evans. What were you saying? My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I was gonna say maybe even like Ashton Genty or a Morion Hampton, but maybe not.
Now Hampton's on IR. So that's fun for me because fantasy. But I'm going to give you his resume, right? With Mike Evans sideline and Chris Godwin trying to come back to injury. In his games right now, he has 25 catches, 445 yards, and 5 touchdowns in 5 games. That's a pretty damn good resume.
Yeah.
But let's go to this damn shootout. Baker Mayfield, dude. He went 29 for 33 for 379 yards and 2 touchdowns. He led a clutch game-tying drive in the final moments to setting up a Chase McLaughlin game-winning field goal. And this is also without Bucky Irvin, so you had to rely on Rashad White. But Sam Darnold on the other side also played a hell of a game. 28 for 34 for 341 yards and 4 touchdowns. He kept Seattle in the game all game and nearly engineering a walk-off win. But it hit a Buccaneers defensive line helmet right into a Buccaneers defender's hands. I forgot who picked it, but that ended the game right there. Buccaneers win 38-35. And I'm thinking the key takeaway that we're getting out of this is Tampa Bay continues to win these high drama games. They're becoming one of the most clutchest team in 2025, capable of winning these thrilling games, you know? Meanwhile, it showed that Seattle can hang with these elite squads. So I think hell of a game from both. Let's move on, man. Lions, Bengals. We both had Lions. Don't even need to ask you. They beat the Bengals 37-24. Not much to really talk about. Commanders beat the Chargers 27-10. Jaden Daniels came back. Who do we have on this one? I think I had Chargers, right?
We both had the Chargers.
Well, we lied. We lied. We were wrong.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, man, he came back. He had a slow start, though, as most people do, coming back from injury. But he led 27 unanswered points, including a 50-yard pass to Luke McCaffrey and a touchdown to Deebo Samuel. This is without McLaurin and Brown. But I also want to say, though, that starting drive from Justin Herbert was legit, dude. He had like a 60-yard scramble and tried to run. He tried to truck. It didn't work. But I'm like, hell yeah, dude. If you're running that far, go get somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He got tackled and it led to a field goal. But also, Aaron's guy again. I think he is the Washington Commanders' number 1 running back. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He emerges 111 rush yards, 39 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had a pretty good game.
Overcoming a fumble, though. But
yeah,
Derrick Henry's fumbling too, so it's fine. But I think this offensive line injuries for Chargers are really biting them in the ass with Slater and Joe Alt, both tackles. And now you have Amari and Hampton out. So now you got to figure out who's going to step up because Najee Harris is out for the year. So they got a lot of questions to answer if I'm a Chargers. Oh, Aaryn, here we go. Here was your game. I know your college team didn't do shit, but how about your NFL team, huh?
and
Were you able to catch this one?
I caught the first half of it.
What'd you think, man?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I would expect Buffalo to fall like that. And Buffalo's jerseys are sexy.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. I think they're the best of the new. I think it's them and then Arizona second, in my opinion. Those new.
We ain't seen Seattle's yet.
Yeah, you're right. You can't base them off the photo, but photos I wasn't too excited, but you got to see them in action. I can
Seattle's
see that.
really going to be nice. Jets have potential.
Fair enough.
Miami's were whack.
Dolphin. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Miami's.
And the Niners are probably those will probably end up being really good too.
What do you think about Drake May though?
He may be good.
He had a hell of a game though.
Yeah,
And Buffalo,
I think he's gonna be pretty
22
good,
for
man.
30.
I mean, I think we're in good hands with him. Stephon Diggs
Yeah.
though, Stephon Diggs went off.
I was about to say we had a sighting of Stephon Diggs, and listen, me and Aaryn both had Patriots making the playoffs, but Stephon Diggs not doing that every game. He was just hyped he's playing the Bills. You know what I'm saying? So you got a good game.
He needed that get back
for sure. So we'll see if he can do it again. But this Patriots defense played amazing. I thought to stop the Bills to just 20 points.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen struggled, 3 turnovers, and 11 penalties contributed to Buffalo's first loss of the season. But I think the takeaways that we can take from this is New England's balanced attack and opportunistic defense stunned the previously undefeated Bills. And gotta be honest with you, man. Um, the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. Hey, don't forget you got Henderson, man.
I'm gonna let you finish up what you're doing. I gotta take a piss real quick.
Fair enough, dude. You know you got that, man. Use them. Let's move on though. The Chiefs beat the the Jaguars beat the Chiefs 28-31. Trevor Lawrence. We'll talk when Aaryn gets back, but he delivered a dramatic win. Lawrence, we'll talk about that. Sorry. He had the game-winning touchdown. He threw for one score and rushed for another, leading Jacksonville to a 4-1 start. Them and the Colts have a big chance in the AFC South. Maybe, the Texans get a little bit of a jump there, but we'll see how all that works. Patrick Mahomes, he did struggle late again. Mahomes couldn't mount a fourth-quarter comeback, finishing with key incompletion and delay again, keeping the Kansas City at 2-3. But I think one of the best plays of the night for the Jacksonville Jaguars was, I think, Devin Lloyd, that 99-yard pick six. He almost got caught. He got hit at the 3, but hey, he made it, and it's all that matters. A linebacker had a 99-yard pick six.
I argue Trevor Lawrence falling twice and still winning the game.
I was gonna get to that. That's funny. That's hilarious. And they broke 3 tackles.
He snapped it. Somebody stepped on his foot. He fell. He went to get back up, slipped, fell back, got up, rolled out. And in the interview, he said he was going to throw it away, and then he just saw nobody in front of him. So he was like, well, I'm just going to run it. And then
he broke some tackles, bro. He broke some tackles. Watch it again, dude.
I know he dove through a guy.
Before that, I want you to watch it again. He broke some tackles, dude. You're going to be amazed about Trevor Lawrence finally doing something. You feel me? But I also wanted to highlight that Travis Hunter kind of had a little bit of a step-up game here. He recorded 64 receiving yards, 2 tackles, and a pass breakup.
Okay, yeah, I guess he broke 1 tackle.
1 tackle, okay. Both sides, both on offense and defense. So there we go. Chiefs lose again at 2-3. Let's get into these predictions. Fast predictions. As fast as Aaryn can write.
Hold on.
And then let's get to bed. We got some shit to do tomorrow.
My wife's mad at me right now, so.
But let's get it going then, brother.
All right, let's fly.
Let's go. All right. Thursday, we got the Eagles at Giants. I got Eagles.
Oh, God damn it, my pin. Giants. Yeah, I'm going to take Eagles. You said you got Eagles? Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Moving on. Game in London. Denver at the Jets, but they're in London. I'm going to go Denver.
All right, too. I'm going to go Denver against the Jets.
We got Rams at Baltimore. I'm going Rams.
All right, 2. I'm going to go Rams.
Dallas at Carolina. I'm going to go Dallas.
Yeah, me too.
Arizona at the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to go Colts.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah. Seattle at Jacksonville. I'm going to go Seattle.
I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Hey, damn good team. Chargers at Miami. Even with all those injuries, I'm going to go Chargers. I think McDaniel's about to get fired.
I'm gonna follow you.
Fair enough. Then we have Cleveland at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
You're going to get one of those. New England at Saints. I'm going to go New England.
As am I.
Titans at Raiders. I'm going to go Raiders.
As am I.
49ers at Bucks. I'm going to go Bucks.
If there wasn't so many injuries, I'd probably go San Fran, but I'm gonna go Bucks.
Hell yeah. Cincinnati at Green Bay. Green Bay.
What? You don't believe in Flacco?
No, but I like the trade, though.
Me neither. All right, I'm going Green Bay.
Detroit at Kansas City. I'm going to go Detroit. I think Kansas City falls 2-4, and then they'll pick it back up.
Damn you. I'm
You
going
got Detroit
Detroit.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. And then we got Buffalo at Atlanta. I'm going to go Buffalo.
As am I. We're pretty much the same the whole entire way.
I think we're going to differ here. Chicago at Washington. I think Chicago's going to steal this one. That Hail Mary last year fucked them up, and they're probably pissed.
We are going to differ because I'm going to go Washington.
Hell yeah. Hey, listen. Thank y'all for listening to the podcast. I gotta go to the bathroom. Aaryn gets to go to bed. Subscribe, follow us, tell all your friends. Thank you very much. See y'all.
Doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I said I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Hey. Okay, well, I just blew the fuck out of my headphones. I know what I mean, man.